right, back live here at TJ's Easy Guitar, and wanted to talk about getting from A minor to G, which I find a lot of people struggle with when I'm doing my private one-on-one lessons. And I thought this would be a great tutorial to help everybody get through that change. So if we looked at A minor, which we probably already have if you've seen the other lessons on my website, just for a recap though, finger 1's on string 2, fret 1, finger 2's on string 4, fret 2, and finger 3's on string 3, fret 2. And A minors we only strum from the 5th string down. For now, you could strum the E string, but it depends on the song. Just think of it as a rule that we're going to strum from the 5th string down for now. And then we're going to try to get to G. Well, if we look at G, we can see finger 1 and 2 are already kind of in a diagonal shape. And that's kind of what G has to look like, that. So a cool thing to do is, because if we take finger 3 off the A minor, this is really A minor 7. Very pretty chord. And we could just move those two back and forth and teach them first. So finger 1 and 2 have to move up to string. I'm going to check my GoPro out, see if we got enough light on that. And string 2, finger 2 is going to go to string 6. Well, finger 1 goes to string 5. Finger 2's on fret 3. Finger 1's on fret 2. This is on string 5. This is on string 6. Then we bring them back down, so finger 1 goes on string 2, fret 1, and finger 2 goes on string 4, fret 2. Another great finger exercise, finger push-ups, I call them, on your guitar. That's what I teach all my students. Do that first. Don't try to strum and tap and everything else and you're just beginning. That's a lot to take on and you get very frustrated. And let all these changes build over time. I mean, first get the change going good with your muscle memory so you can just do it, and then we'll start strumming. So once you get this one going, don't forget, most people, they like to go this way to land their G. And I always put 2 fingers down on this G chord when I'm teaching, just because it anchors our hand better to kind of move these guys around more. If you do play a G chord with just 1 finger on the bottom too, you can play a G chord. There's many ways to play chords. I gear my lessons towards what's easiest for the person starting out, and then teach you all the other chord shapes and everything else as well. So I do notice that a lot of people like to go here first, but let's think logical about it. This pick is going to hit the top string first. So I definitely want to move these guys up. Most important is to get them to land together. But when I see students practicing, they're like this, and then they drop those 2 in. Well, that's not good because we're stepping in the chords. The other reason why it's not good is we're landing on these 2 first. So when we're first starting out, it's tough to make them all land together like that. But if we're thinking about it, we could take it in stages where we work these 2, like off the A minor 7 I taught you. Once they start moving good for you, which will take maybe, 15 minutes of just working it back and forth. If you get bored of it, take a break, come back and try it again. Maybe it's not for you, I don't know. But this is the kind of work that you should do to get to songs quicker instead of just trying to learn a song right away. These are great exercises. So we get those 2 moving, then play your full A minor chord. Now while we're moving to the top, try to keep these 2 close by the bottom 2. So now you're working muscle memory for all the fingers for a G chord. Back to A minor, and now trying to bring those 2 back to the top and get these guys ready again for the bottom 2 fingers. We do that over and over again. Eventually we try to get them to land together. It's not easy. It could be hard. You're going to try and do it, and they're not going to land together. But don't let it bother you. Just as long as you're thinking about it, eventually they're all going to work together. But if you weren't thinking about it, then they just do what they want. They don't really know, you're not really teaching them how you want them to work. So they'll do whatever. You could be like this and your pinky will be down here, or your pinky will be out here, or you'll go to make a G change and these fingers are up here. So as long as you're aware, that's why I'm teaching this, so that you understand what to be thinking about, it'll come a lot quicker, your changes, and you'll enjoy guitar a lot faster. And that's my goal. Everybody should play an instrument or do art or dance or anything creative for your creative mind. If guitar's not for you, find something else. I'm sure there's something, even writing poems, writing lyrics. There's so many things to be creative. Building things, I mean, that's creativity. Everything, woodworking, anything that engages your mind. All this stuff's cool too, but not that consistently every day. You want to kind of use your mind to do other things. Otherwise, your mind gets you know, it starts to lose it. It's not really doing anything so other than this stuff, so you're not really using it. Where for guitar, I know that your brain has, all aspects have to work to make all four limbs work together: hands, feet, tapping, counting, singing lyrics at the same time, remembering the lyrics, knowing your pitch for the voice. There's so much going on. I seen a science experiment where the whole brain lights up. They had a musician playing, and you know, they showed somebody just reading a book or something, and only one side lit up here a little, was like bluish, greenish, and then showed another guy playing a guitar, and your whole brain like lit up like a light bulb. So it's, to me, it's like going to the gym and working out, except you're working out your mind, which in turn will keep us young. So anything with the arts is great for you. A minor to G is a great chord change. Now that we've got that, hopefully if you want, you can turn the video off and then work this for a bit. Make sure you get them all to land, and then come back, and then we'll do some strumming together. I like strumming with you because that's what I do in my private lessons, so why not do it on my videos and teach you guys to count in time and strum along with me. And like I said, on the other tab where it says working with metronome, you can learn how to do that as well. So I'm going to start a count nice and slow, and remember, try not to pick really hard. So we're going to get this 1, 2, nice quiet strums, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the 5th string down, 1 with your pick, 2, 3, thinking about our change now, 4, and 1. Now you could just work those two and just strum down to the 2nd string. You're still playing a G chord, believe it or not, while getting these two guys ready. 4, gives you lots of time, maybe put them down on the 2nd count of 4, 2, 3, getting ready to go back to A, 4, and A minor, 1, from the 5th string down, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, getting ready for G again, 4, finger 1 and 2 right to the top, 1, and make that pick land on the bottom string. Don't strum it. We'll leave these guys off. We'll get them ready. 2, 3, sorry, 4, and now we'll put these two down for the next set of 4. 1, 2. See how we kind of head fake our mind to be able to do this? 3, 4, back to our A. 1. Start getting good at that. Let's try to land them all together. 3. So the whole time I'm strumming right now, 4. I'm thinking about the G chord. 1. Even though I'm on A minor, I'm thinking about where do I got to get to. 3. Thinking about G and finger 1 and 2 going to the top. 4 and 1. And landing 3 and 4 with them. If you didn't, that's okay. Put them on now. And 3. Now we're thinking about A minor again. 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more on 8. 1, 2, 3. Getting ready to change to G. 4 and G. 2, 3. Let it ring the chord. 4 and 1. Should leave after we say and. 2. Counting out loud, tapping your foot. 3, 4 and 1. Nice and slow so you can make your change, and then we'll increase speed as you get good at that speed. All right, I hope that helped everybody with A minors to Gs. They've got so many chord changes. Check out our website. All these helpful instructions to get you through them quickly at tjseasyguitar.com.